And we are live. Right, guys, please let me know in the chat if you can hear this early bird today, 11 o'clock live. And it's just a quick update, but please let me know that you can hear my voice. And then we'll continue. There'll be hardly anyone in, but I needed to get out because, I treat everyone with the same respect. And I just want to clarify a few things. So just let me know either yes or a nay. Can you hear me? I'll give it a minute. So we won't have many in the house, but hey, it's back to the good old days. All good. Thanks, Luke. So we have a few in, and I'll clarify a few things. I'm drama free, but this way it saves me messaging a lot of people, and you can just catch it. When they get up. So you got JT, Luke Johnson, Slowburn One, Stu Henny, La Young. We have Adam Calmer, who makes some great music, different tempos. But guys, give him a follow. Slowburn, I just said, and I think that's it. Anyone else comes in, and we'll let you know. Flat Facts, hello. It's either late, it's lateish for you, DB82 and Flat Fact, another great channel who gets making more content, will you? So I'll keep reiterating this, but as you know, guys, I'm drama free, and a few things have been happening in the last couple of days, not in regard to me, but the channel. So what I've had to do, unfortunately, as you can see from the ticker tape at the bottom, I've had to remove everyone who was a moderator. What was happening are people were blocking other people for beefs on other channels. So unfortunately, I don't stand for that. It's showing me a bit of disrespect, and I don't like it. Do you know what I mean? If you come on to my channel and you respect the other flockers, other people in the chat, whatever your beefs, stay at the door. Like I said the other day, this is my house, my channel, and if someone is coming in to watch my stream, I believe they have just as much right. If they're nice to me, showing people respect, not starting any shit as anyone. And then as soon as if they do start trolling me or other people, that's when they get blocked. People were getting blocked without even consulting me. So, and listen, I understand the people thinking they were having me back. I don't hold no grudges. No one came forward to say who it was. So unfortunately, and in that case, it's a clean sweep. So for anyone who was a mod, I should say, hopefully you understand why I've done it. It's going to create more work for me, but at least this way I can control who gets blocked or not. And it's not nice, and I'm just tired of the drama. I know you might think he's doing drama and making this, but this is an easy way to contact a vast majority of people without me emailing and putting in a community post. People can see how genuine I am. I hold no grudges. It is what it is, and unfortunately, we're taking the moderators off people. That's as simple as that. I want everyone to be able to come into my chat because it's hard life. I've got a very hard life. People in the chat have a very, very hard life, and you just want to come in, leave that shit at the door, and enjoy the smart comments, the brilliant back and forwards. Yes, sometimes it may get a little bit heated, but the respect is there. Only my last video did I say how proud I was of the people in the chat, and bang, people start blocking people. Now, what the concern is, if I don't do anything now, does it escalate? UFO Pirates, do I have a rumble? Not yet. It's very hard to keep up with the channels I have now, my friend, but I will start doing more. Like I said, I have a very, very, minuscule times, and this was unexpected because I've had someone to help to look after so I could get this out. And I took away the moderator this morning. I thought, you know what, I'm going to tell people, I'm going to show them respect, and let people know why I've done it, and hopefully people can understand why. Yeah, so I'm drama free. I understand people don't get on with other channels. That's life, unfortunately. We can't all go around being best friends. Some people don't like me. Hey, That's what what life is. But we're on my channel, and I would like to think that people. I've told people because this happened 6, 7 months ago. People were emailing me telling me we're being blocked, and I'm like, I've not blocked you. And unfortunately, it's my channel, so I have to take the hit. I said, listen, you're blocked and unblocked. Now, people will say and come back to me, well, these people are like this, these people are like that. Very well might be, but it's my channel. And if they are polite to everyone in the chat, they stay in. It's as simple as that. I don't come and tell people how to run their channels. And you know what I mean? Free speech is at a premium as it is today. And then sometimes we use that a bit too lightly because, you know, when you get trolls, they come into your channel and they go, oh, you block me all your time now because it's free speech. No, there's ways and means of talking to people. And we know this. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not having people come in and blocking people for beefs on other channels. I mean, what's left? Would we have anyone in the fucking chat? Do you know what I mean? Oh, well, I'm not using this as an example, but I've just saw your name. So it's Brian and Slowburn. If Brian and Slowburn were on other channels and someone come in, Paul, they're talking shit on that channel, block them. I'm like, no, it's not on my channel. Do you know what I mean? I don't control how this crazy drama YouTube land is. If you come onto my channel, your shit stays at the door. This is my house, my rules, and I don't have hardly any rules. Just respect the people that is in the chat. Everything's up for debate. Text speak sometimes gets misinterpreted, so we don't understand. Oh, he's off. You see, you cut me off in UF Pirate. I've not metal detected in ages. I do miss it. Found some good stuff. Have a good day. Hopefully, you find some not just gold, but gold in a sense of some interesting finds. So, you know what I mean? So this is just how it is, and I'm not being brought in. I'm on no one's side. I'm absolutely on no one's side. Do you know what I mean? Because you can think about it. Oh well, they're on that side because they're talking to this, and they're on that. I'm not. Do you know what I mean? I'm on no one's side. I'm on my own side. I'm on for the people who respect each other in the chat. You know what I mean? So, and people are using the moderator as a political tool, blocking people. Do you understand me? And I'm not naming no names. Plus, I don't even know who it is who blocked him. And if that person wanted to email me and tell me what, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter. It's finished. Do you know what I mean? I'll talk to people. I'm still going in other chats. I want to go where I want. Do you know what I mean? I'm here for the research, for finding intrigue and shit out. I'm talking to you. You know what I mean? I don't have an outlet for anything. You know what I mean? I'm stressed as enough with family life as it is, and I'm coming here to get away from it. I'm the drama's free, but I thought, you know what? And I didn't make. You know, sometimes we can make decisions too quickly because we're emotional. So I always try and leave it a day or two to have think about it, a clear head. So I posted yesterday. I'm just not taking no shit. Do you know what I mean? And this is the result of it. I thought, you know what? Because no one's come out and said it was them. And like I said before, I don't hold no grudges. I believe they did have, you know, a bit of me. You know, they're doing it for my benefit because they thought, you know, these people are going to cause trouble. But in the majority, it was because they were and could be followers of the other channels that these people have got beef with, and they've used the position and influence on my channel to block them. And I'm sorry, nada, no. Do you know what I mean? And I have to stick to my guns. So unfortunately, these people whoever they are might feel butthurt that I'm choosing sides. No, listen to my lips or read, if you can understand me. I am checking no sides. I will go where I please. I will watch who I want to watch. I will comment on who I want to comment. I'm taking no sides. And if people get butthurt about that, thinking I'm disrespecting them, that's just your snowflake. That's your mentality. I'm not changing myself for anyone. Do you know? And hopefully you guys can respect that. Disinfo Slayer. I'm not too bad, my friend. There you go. He's taking the dogs out. He's Brian. And this is what happens when you try and have a channel where the drama stays at the door. And I feel like these people have brought it in. You know what I mean? I used to have a Telegram channel, and the same happened there. People are bringing the beefs and expecting me to take sides. I won't take no sides. I don't know you. You know, I know you from the chats, but I don't know your personalities. I don't know if you're lying. I don't know if you're embellishing. I don't know if you're actually genuine, because it's hard. You can't, unless you meet someone face to face and you talk to them on a regular basis every day, you don't know someone's parameters and how they react. So I'm not taking sides. That's why the common sense mentality is do not take sides, unless, for instance, people come in and start calling me disrespecting people other than in chat, and it's not, you know, it's not correct to a topic. You know what I mean? But sometimes we do get heated and we want to get a comment out, and you know what I mean. That's fine, but I'm not here to take sides. Do you know what I mean? I'm here for me. I'm here to make content for myself, and hopefully you guys can appreciate that. But I will not restrict tech sides. If people can't handle that, then like I said, it's the problem. It's not mine. I'll give a quick shout out to people in the chat. We have also Didactic that just come in. Slow Burn, obviously. Amy, Godala, Miss Penelope, if I get that right. I remember that TV series. I'm not that old though. Eric Woodson, Disinfo Slayer, No Name. I have no name. La Young, Jared Jaguar, Disinfo Slayer, Boxcat Willie. Hopefully you're all right. Magda Star, Chicky Rogue. Who else have we missed? Morning Glory, Anya Ham Nom, if I get that right. Flat Fact, obviously. Matthew Reynolds. And then else, Julia Hall, UFO Pirate, will be out digging now. Stuart Henney, Debbie Hobson, Anita Shea, Adam Calmer, and JT. I'm going up now. Pinch. Hopefully you're having a good morning. So this is just a quick update, guys. I'm not taking no sides. Whatever's going, you know what I mean? I don't want to even hear it. You know what I mean? I don't know what people's done on both sides. It's got nothing to do with me. This is my channel. And I said, if I was taking people's sides, I would have no one in the chat. Ken, you know what I mean? So this is just what this quickly update. I thought, you know what, can I say this in a video? And I thought, you know what, I don't want to have this type of negative thing in my videos. You know what I mean? Sometimes I can have a little rant sometimes, but I didn't want to do a topic and then in my thoughts saying, right, guys, everyone's not a moderator. So I wanted this just to be in this live. Tom. Hello, GG Neptune. So this basically is what it is, guys. Unfortunately, for anyone who just come in, people have been blocking people on my channel. They've contacted me, Morning Sunshine, and I won't accept that. If people can come onto my channel, respect each other in the chat, leave the beefs at the door. They can call each other all they want when they get out the door. They can make their own videos, content. That is not for me. But like I said, it's not my channel. Do you know what I mean? You can do what you want on your own channel. Do you know what I mean? And I don't want to use, but I'm not Switzerland. I am impartial because I don't know people well enough. I'm not taking sides. I've learned from life that people have agendas on both sides. People can say, well, these people are this, and this, and this, and they can show me all the evidence they want. And then the other people, well, they're doing that, and that. The merry-go-round, it's not for me. Now, if you want people blocked on your channel, that's cool. It's your channel, guys. But this is mine. and there we go. So this was just a quick update, and I'll have a quick chat with you guys. And it's just one of those things. Unfortunately, I've had to do it. You know what I mean? It's going to be a hard work for myself. People who are not able to catch this won't, you know, they might feel slighted, you know, but it's not my problem. Do you know what I mean? if the person would have come to me and said, Paul, this isn't this, fair enough, and told me why. Do you know what I mean? But it's not that. Sorry, guys, it's just it's just my daughter. I'm just quickly replying on live. That's how live it is. So my family and everyone comes first, and then yourselves. And guys, how much drama do you have, guys, in your lives? Everyone has drama, unfortunately. Sometimes, and 99% of it is not your own doing. So you come in my chat, and you know what you're going to get in my chat. You're going to get people respecting each other and coming up with some brilliant comments. And you're like, wow, you know what I mean? And that's what you expect from my chats. And obviously a bit of humor. And that's it. Not people coming in, blocking each other, and then taking the battles into my chat. I won't have it. Do you know what I mean? So unfortunately, for anyone who was a moderator on my channel, you're no longer a moderator. Please don't take this as a slight on your character. I've just had to take away because no one came forward to tell me who they blocked. And whatever you guys do on your own channels and for other moderators and talk, I mean, I'm probably the talk of all the communities together. Oh, Paul's taking sides. Read my lips. I ain't taking no fucking sides. I'm taking my own side. People take my pleasant demeanor as weakness. I ain't weak. Believe me, I'm not weak. But life is short. Life is shit. And I'd rather have a laugh and learn some good crap and shit from you guys and content and all this drama and shit. Do you know what I mean? It ain't for me. You know what I mean? I just want to be left alone as much as you can. And obviously sometimes you get trolls and other things. That's par for the course, unfortunately. Night's Light, nice name. And it's come to What the Flock TV. And people would assume I would take sides. No. Do you know what I mean? And yes, it'll create more work for me and people, unfortunately, wanting to put links and channels. What I would say is if people do want their channels and links, put them in the comments. But unfortunately, there's only so much I can do in chats now because obviously I'm trying to reply to everyone. Yeah, I've just been brought up in one way. Chicky Rock was saying, Paul Kerr, show your mum teaches your daughters. My daughters, obviously I'm biased, but they're really good people. Do you know what I mean? And this is what I tell them in the world where everything is a drama because it's social media and we're on a stage. The world is a stage. So I get there's going to be beefs and people don't get on with each other. Listen, if people wanted to be, you know what I mean? I can say a lot of things that will shock a lot of people. But what does it get? It gets people making videos and you're backwards and forwards. And I wouldn't do that anyway. But I'm just saying people are trying to put me in a category of Paul. I keep my head down, keep out the way. I want the ability to make, oh, they're live. Let me go in and say hello in the chat. And that's it. Just because I go into chat do not mean I'm besties. It means I respect everyone. That's just how I work. It doesn't mean I'm besties. I'm talking behind people behind backs. No, I'm not taking no fucking sides apart from myself. Do you know what I mean? And I just want to be left alone out of all this shit. And you guys can crack on, call each other, make the videos that you want. You know what I mean? That is up to you. Because we're supposed to be adults here. I see it a different. I can understand. I used to be a principal when why do people make these videos? But sometimes we're under pressure, we're under stress, life is shitty. And when you believe your character's been slighted, you just want to defend yourself. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes you have to defend yourself. That time where sometimes you just have to, not instead of turning the cheek, you just have to give them a good rattle. And I can understand that. And I'm not taking sides. I want to go on any channel who comes up on my channel as being live and mix and have a chat. Some people take this as a slight. I'm taking sides. Like I said, I can't say this enough times. I'm not. Do you know what I mean? I'll talk to everyone how they talk to me. I am like that. You know what I mean? So I just want to give a quick shout out to people that is in the chat. You got just JP. Oh, get out of the way. Just going to read then. And advertisements came out. Get out the way. Magda Star, Crypto Alchemist. Welcome. Magda Star, Flat Fact. I'll have to go and check. I looked at you the other day and you didn't have any videos on from last time. But you've been busy, I believe. Courtney MC, welcome. Morning, if it is early morning. Obviously, a lot of people in the States follow my channel. If people are wondering how many it is, I know people can fill it in all they want, but I believe it's like 60% people in America follow me. 15 or 20% is the UK. UK, you let me down. People don't like me over here. Kim Zalewski. Yeah, also, you know what I mean? We do, don't we, guys? You have, you know, so many porn bots. I remember one, I can't remember now where it was, but I was doing a live and they got the link on porn. Come on. Gary Baxter, welcome. So she's been, Flat Factor's been busy. She's uploaded 2 new videos. I want to look. I'm going to put you on the spot. Do you know what I mean? So let me have a look. This is how you can do it live. Oh, yes, you have 54 minutes ago. Oh, and there's Flat new channel trailer. Oh, you have been busy. So you have one day ago, 1 hour ago, and 51 minutes ago. Because you've been busy in the last, you know, have you got a boost? What are you having? So if anyone wants to know, follow Flat Fact. That's a channel. There we go. And it's unsubscribed me, so we can subscribe back. I hate when YouTube do that. Sick of keep bloody subscribing to channels. So it's Saturday night here, so I'm glad to catch you live. Yeah, there's a few people from Australia in here. Sometimes I keep meaning to do more lives and at different times to catch everyone. I know they won't be as full, but you know, appreciate we're all worldwide. There's Jacob of Ephraim. Wake up. What's up, brother? Good. So anyone that's just coming in, if you were mods, I've had to take mods from everyone, guys, because obviously I don't know. And what's been happening is people have been blocking people, and this is not just a new thing. This has happened quite a lot on my channel, and I've had to go through, and it keeps happening. So there's only so much I can bite my lip, because sometimes I have had it done to me that, you know, when you sometimes you're watching a stream and it's in your pocket, you can actually butt block and butt mute. I've had it done. I've witnessed it, so I do know it can happen. But I'm not letting this go on for much longer. You know what I mean? I want this channel to be where people can go and leave your shit at the door. If you can't leave your shit at the door, just watch the videos. Don't comment. Respect that. That's my wishes. Obviously, this is a hard, you know, a place. I just want people to respect how we all are. Do you know what I mean? I'm not telling people who they can't watch themselves. I'm not here to promote any other channels or diss any other channels. Making content is bloody hard work. You open yourself up to a lot of people, and I believe a lot of people have some strong views. I have strong views as well. And yes, I can be contradictory and hypocritical on some. I'm human. But what I want is a place where everyone can come and leave the shit at the door. If people can't do that, I understand, because people get so fired up and they follow channels and they feel like family. That is, you know, it's cool. It's their channel. This is my channel, and I don't want to interfere, and I don't want people to think, you know what, Paul's blocking this, Paul's having this. I want to fit my hat. It's gone. See, that's what happens when you it reverses. So that's what all is. Oh, Ben's in the house. God, it's early for some of you and late for others. Come on, we want more UK. So if anyone, like I said, if anyone's just coming into the chat, it's just a quick live, basically asking people and showing people just to respect that I've had to set the moderators off because people were getting blocked. Now people will say I'm feel slanted, all these people are this and this. They may well be. I don't care. because if people respect me and come into my chat and treat me with as a human, and they're here for the information from and all the comments, and you can leave the shit at the door, they're more than very welcome. I used to have it with other people coming into the chat, and when people are at beef on other channels, unfortunately sometimes it will, because a lot of people, we do watch each other, and when people get blocked on certain channels and then you go onto another channel, the host has either got to make a decision, oh, well, I'm friends with them, I'll block. My friends in real life know me. When people need to sort shit out, they come to me, and that's in real life. But you know what I mean, you have enough on your plate, and I want somewhere where people can go. You can like my comment, me content. You can think it's shit. That's brilliant. That's just your own opinion, but it's my channel. How many times have you seen me going to other channels? Listen, can you block that person because I don't like them? I would have no one on me on my channel. Do you understand me? So we have to do it. So some people may well have had my back, thinking, you know what, these people, to them, because they follow other channels and they've had interactions with certain people, feel slighted, so they're blocking them on my channel. That's not up for you guys, whoever did it. This channel, if people come in, that's what I pride myself on. And it just bit me in the ass, just like life. The synchronicity of me coming out saying how proud I am, the chat, and then you have the worst fucking people, the worst drama I've had in a long time, shows me to keep me gob shut, doesn't it? You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? So that's just what happened, guys. So I've had to just take it off people because, and I don't like normally doing it because that was like school. You know, when you was at school and, for instance, John or something was doing some shit, and the teacher said, "Well, everyone's getting detention until someone owns up." As this is that's draconian, but in this circumstance, I don't know who did it, and I can't just leave it there where people can be blocked at will. What else would they do? You know, because I don't know how much power the moderators can do on the channels. So unfortunately, it's a clean slate. And you know what I mean? And unfortunately, I don't talk to all the moderators. It's just over time of the odd show each week that, I feel, these people have been doing a great job and they continue to do great jobs. But unfortunately, I have had to. Do you know what I mean? And like I said, I don't know who it is. And I'm not even making a guess at it because I haven't got a clue. You know what I mean? So unfortunately, I've just had to go, and take it off people. But you know what I mean? I'm still friends with everyone if you're friends with me. If you talk to me civilly and like we have done, that's cool. But I won't be bringing anyone back on as a moderator. Harder work for me, and do you know what I mean? And I'm bad enough as it is. You know what I mean? I'm just so transfixed on the chat. I'll just have to do my best. So hopefully, guys, you will, you can appreciate why I've done it. Because I don't want this channel to be drama free, and I've showed again the respect to all the moderators who did a brilliant job, but I have no idea, and this is no slight on anyone. Do you understand me? And people can protest their innocence, and this is no dig at them because some people would feel sliding off the chrome dome could feel crypto. I would just not having range. I just stopped giving them, and sometimes people ask for them, and it's cringy for me. So you know what I mean? It is what it is. People can take sides and saying, "Oh, it's not this person, it's not person." Appreciate what I'm coming from. Do you know what I mean? And like I said, if people feel slanted or the character, it's not. You can see I've come up, I've showed everyone respect. Blame the people some people in the chat will know who did it because you all talk. And the reason this happened is because of you guys. And again, like I've said in the video, I believe you did have my back, but you should have let me know. I don't want people to come in and start blocking for other shit on other channels because we'd have no one in the channel. Oh, Crypto argues bang. Oh, Jason argues on that channel, bang. David M, bang. Chris Skipjack Pack, bang. Meme, bang. Passing Travel, bang. You would have no one in the channel. I don't know who did what, but what the story was, my last stream on Stonehenge, where I was praising how proud I am of the channel. People are having beefs, and people, are calling channels out, and unfortunately, it came over to my channel where a moderator blocked these people. Now, I'm old school. If you come into my house through my door, you show me respect, you treat the house, you treat the people who are in there with respect and no shenanigans, no shit, you can stay. You can be an arse wipe of shit and a bar stool out on other channels, but on this channel, if you treat people, and that's just my one rule. And unfortunately, people got blocked, and I'm like, well, no one told me. And then I've gone in, and there's loads of people been blocked that I don't even know who they are. So it looks like someone has been going through. Do you only want people who are blocked them sex ad shit? I don't know, it's a waste of time basically, but I'm really proper trolls. So there's hardly anyone on there, and I've gone in today because you have to go on your computer, and there's shitloads of names. So I'm like, I'm drama free. What do we do? Do we just leave it and then next show tell people, or do we show people a bit of respect for the hard work they've done? And it's a shame that I've had to do this, but I can't have, what next? Do you know what I mean? And that's just what it is. So if people feel slighted, I'm not here to apologize, because it's my channel. I thank you for the hard work that you've put in, because people do put a lot of hard work onto the channel. Really, really do. You know what I mean? And do good moderators, like for instance, like Hippie Shake does. But I can't like just block one and not the other. It was all of them. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know you guys, and that's down to myself probably, because my life's so hectic. I don't have time to talk to people on a daily basis. But for instance, I don't know you well enough to say who was it, who is this. I just assume people will treat me with respect. You know what I mean? So, and that's what it is. Brian Metz, good to see you. Meme, flat fact. And like I said, people will take it the wrong way, but you know what I mean? I'm not taking any sides. So if people want to go back and can actually see, do you know what I mean? I'm not taking any sides, but what can I do? Just ignore it. You know what I mean? The person who's done it, like I've said, probably thought, you know what, I'm doing Paul a justice here because these people are doing this. But obviously they had influence of being associated with other channels and feel like, you know what, they're going to come in here, but they've not caused any problem on here. So they don't deserve to be blocked. Neither do you. And that's just what it is. You know what I mean? So unfortunately, I've had to take everyone's moderator off them. So links are going to be hard, but it is what it is. And hopefully people can understand I'm not taking no sides. And if you don't believe that, that's down to you. But I've shown it. I've been on YouTube for a couple of years now. Not many people, can contact me. Well, I'm on Twitter as What the Flock TV. I'm on, what am I on now? I'm on, I don't even know the names, because I'm on Instagram. And you know what I mean? And if you get to know me, then you can come and get me on Facebook, which I mainly just use it for Messenger, because I like to pass stuff to my phone to go onto my computer. But I'm on them sites and people can get to know me that way. I have a hard life, like I said, and people have even harder than me. You know what I mean? So I've had to block people, like Hippie said, they've been with me for a while. I've had people with me, like Ginger Green, who's been with me since the Black Sheep Researcher and like the first video, and they were moderators. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to be fair. I'll be fair and take it off everyone, not pick and choose. I met people, you know what, Paul believes in them, because that's what I would get. Oh, Paul believes them. Paul believes these. Or these people are beefing me. So, done. So just respect the. Oh, Annie, her mum's in Hull. And respect that decision. So hopefully everyone will have a good day. I'm actually starting a new video. I know you come from the quite early. There's people been even earlier than you, Baby Shape. I think you joined when from one of the videos with the other one with Martin. So you know what I mean. You've been on here a while, and you might feel slighted, and you know what I mean. Unfortunately, you can see why I've had to do it. You know what I mean. So you know, people can take it one way. They can feel Paul's taking sides, which I'm not. This is my channel, and I don't go on any other channels, and I'm not taking sides. I have no clue who did it, but people block someone on my channel, and it's then how do we know? Like I said, I can't go on. Well, Ginger Green, unfortunately, she's not here. She's probably in bed. Has been hearing me from day one. I know it won't be her. And then obviously Ippy, and then obviously 88 Shinto, and other people that's been there for a long time. Like, you know what? Paul's been, he shows some loyalty. I can't. I found the furthest way is to take it off everyone. You know what I mean? So unfortunately, that's what I've had to do. If people want to blame people, blame the people who were blocking. But again, I don't blame them. I believe they did have a little bit of my own, you know, they wanted to, you know, thinking they had me back. And unfortunately, they blocked people. Unless I'm not thinking it could be anyone. What happens if there's other moderators who will block people who don't cause any shit? And then how would then people, you know, want to comment? It's just ridiculous. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to do this, make a quick live instead of just putting you up on the spot. You know what I mean? And this is what I had. I used to have a Telegram group, and this went the same way. You know what I mean? Creepy Shake is saying they've been making films on certain people. Oh, I understand that, and I do know. But do I block people who doing them videos? Whose side do we take? If people respect me on this channel, why can't they come into this channel? Are we not trying to promote free speech? Do you know what I mean? I understand people have been making videos on others, but there's people who do a live stream with a fucking kidnapper and rapist. You don't see me coming out and telling people don't do that. So, you know what I mean? We all have our limits. And unfortunately, I want to treat people with respect, whether they're making heinous shit, until it comes over to me. Now you can say that's not right, and you know what I mean. Where do we stop? You know, where do people come in and then saying, see, people have put me on the spot and saying, oh, this and this, and they're doing this. I want to be friends. Why can't I be friends with everyone? But then you get to the understanding that, you know, do you know what I mean? People take sides. People have agendas. People have channels that they want to back up, and that's brilliant because that's their channel. But on this channel, I want able to people to come in the chat, comment all they want, and if they respect people in chat and don't start shit, they can stay. But I'm not having people coming into the chat and doing slide digs and stuff like that. We know that's, pardon me, that's common sense. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? And that's what it is. And I do understand people get passionate, because if you've not noticed, and people think I'm soft and I'm easily walked over, they use my my against me, and I'm not having it. People just think you're weak because you just want an easy life. Where does it stop? You will notice people are more vested and get more angrier and more fightier and have each other's backs online, because for some reason it's quicker to form partner groups, cliques, and so on online, because it's intense. So I get people hate each other and don't get up You know what I mean? But where does it stop? Do I block people just because you don't like them? And this is not named at anyone. This is in general. Block people you have an agenda with. No, this is my channel. You know what I mean? It's like, for instance, you go in shopping and you've had a falling out with a manager over bad custom service or something in a supermarket, and like a different brand and a different town. Sometimes, I'm sorry, you're banned in such and such in that town. You're banned in here, and you're like, well, I've not done any problem in here. There lies the problem, and hopefully that people will get at. Do you know what I mean? I'll give another shout out to people: Essie Malone, Andy Taylor, Scotty, Wallflowers UK, Buffer B, Don Mushroom, Jason Hand. I said Brian A. Mate, hello, Jacob Ephraim, Chicky Rogue, David M, Leung, Hippie Shake, 29, Buffer B, Just B, Meme, Hugh, Gardan, Just JP, Crypto Alchemist, hello, bro, and Don Mushroom, David M, Gary Elliott, Slow Burn. So hopefully people can understand it. Like I said, I'm not taking no sides, and if people come in, and like I said, it might bite me in the ass, like anything. But if people, that's what I get. We're always going to argue with people. We're always going to hate on people, and we don't like how they do shit. But that's their channels. It's their people, their guests. So why is that going around with my sheet? I'm sorry you have that guest on. I do not like them. I'm not following you no more. And that shit happens. That's why I stopped interviewing people, because I just can't be asked with the hassle. I know you can say, well, you should just carry on regardless, but I just want an easy life. Maybe I'm not built for social media, because I'm all about the fun and having a laugh too much and just making content. Maybe it's me, probably is. You know what I mean? But that's what it is, guys. I understand people, and people make content on me saying I've nicked their information. It happens. You know what I mean? And where do you stop? I saw people in that chat agreeing with them, and then them coming in here. But I like to keep to my principles. Hello, Buffer B. Good morning. It's just obvious, it's just like Buffer B said politely. I do enjoy that I'll put it up and everyone can read. It's obvious. You know what I mean? And to me, that's just how it is. And people, I understand it. Like I said, I'm not arguing or falling out with anyone. If you fall out with me, that's your prerogative. Will people feel slighted? They might do. But you have to understand where I'm from. I have very not long time to do videos or content, and I don't want to deal with this shit. And you know what I mean? So unfortunately, people got blocked, and it could have been anyone. If anyone would contact me saying I've been blocked, I would do the same. And people who have been in my chat long enough know when other people were attacking each other and were coming into my chat, I was telling people who'd been in my chat for a long time, stop it. No blocking. I've done it loads of times. No one gets blocked in the chat without me, but some people were doing it. I don't know how they're doing it sometimes, but they were coming up and it was getting blocked. Because normally you see it in the chat, don't you? You get timed out and then it was blocked. I've gone through the video and I don't see how it's done, but it has been done. Was it you, Paul? You know what I mean? Hey, don't be you be getting people thinking I'm taking sides here. I'm not. I am all about what the Flock TV and the Flockers. And if people come in here and respect each other, you stay. If you're funny, if you're being smarmy and sarcastic, I'm very sarcastic. But you know what I mean? If people are taking jibs and jibes shadily, I'll tell you, stop it. And if people get butt hurt with me, that's what it is. You know what I mean? I try and do as much as I can, protecting you guys in the chat. Maybe it's me having screwed up models thinking everyone can get on with each other in my chat. Maybe it's my fault that people can act like adults and just have a laugh and pass on great information. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? It is what it is. So I'm gonna try have a good day, Colin. But like I said, unfortunately, I had to do this, and I believe it was the best thing to do to show people. You see, it's better than me just writing a comment because you don't see the emotion behind it. You don't see, if I'm angry or anything. So I'm showing everyone who did brilliant work for me and moderated, and I've just had to do it. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, and I understand. I know who are fighting and different things. You know what I mean? What's my comment? I just wish people would grow up. That's my own personal opinion, and leave each other to do their content. You know what I mean? I do videos, and you look at you guys in the chat are frigging smart. You know the world is magic. The world is a spell. They're using us against each other. And look what's happening. Channels fall out for whatever reason. I don't care because I'm not getting involved. But you know the damage spells can do to a body. You can, and people are having a go at each other. Who should know better? And I'm not taking no sides. I'm just telling, people are making content. Concentrate on your content. Concentrate on your channel. We're never going to stop people. Some weird patterns from the sun. You're never going to stop making content on you, calling you different names. If that's the route you want to go down to, great. Do you know what I mean? I'm not here to tell you what you can't do, but I just feel, use your energy for more positive things. That's just, my thought. And people might take this as I'm backing here, I'm backing them, I'm backing them. If not, I've said it so many times in the content that I'm backing no side apart from myself. And hopefully, guys will respect that. 99 people do, but you know what I mean? And I just don't want people to feel that I'm taking sides. I'm not. And that's why I've made this video so you can actually see me. See me on a Saturday, half sleep in the eye. Let me get sleep out my eye. And you know what I mean? So don't come in. And if people come in having a go at each other, I'll block you. And then you know it's me. That's one benefit, guys. But I'm not having any shit. So if anyone's just coming in, I've had to take away everyone's moderators because people were getting blocked from other channels and bringing their beefs, beefs onto here. And I'm all about, maybe it's idealistic of me, but I always believe if people leave the shit at the door and treat everyone else in the chat and me with a bit of respect and just enjoy the stream, they're welcome. And then if they leave the door and then start calling everyone else, that's not my problem. I'm not here to moderate all YouTube. I'm here to do my channel. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? So SS has just come in. Good chip. Where's it gone? Good chip lollipop. They're in. Where's it gone? Gone. Self on C. Welcome. Good morning. La Young. Eric Smith has just come in. And people do take my good nature and use it against me. Eric just said, do whatever you want to. And that's what people have said. People have said, you have no reason to tell people what you're going to do. But I'm just showing people a bit of respect. Do you know what I mean? I could have just unmoderated everyone and left it. And people are in the next stream thinking, you know what, Paul's pushed me under the bus here. I've done it because people were blocking it and I've treated everyone the same. You know what I mean? And some people will take it the wrong way, but believe me, it's not. You know what I mean? And it's hard. I just wish it had more power in the sense of, do you know what I mean? When you actually see things happening, it comes up names and specifics. But yeah, it's not just the first time. So, people can believe that all they want, but people who watch me for a long time know I've had problems with this before. And I've told people and I've give people respect, saying, "Come on, guys, just leave it at the door." And we had a good run, and it's came back. So it's not the first time it's happened. You know what I mean? And people may think I'm taking sides. I'm not. I'm here for my own channel, and that's what it is. So you can't say anymore, can we, guys? That I'm not here to you know take any sides. I'm here for myself. Sounds cool to me. Love your content. Good morning from Canada. Oh, please, Greg, tell me you're a fellow follically challenged person. We need more follically challenged people. Follically challenged. Making, what? I've seen a lot of people, crypto, they make everyone a mod and it just gets messy. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? I know Hippie Shake might think you're not Hippie Shake, but I'm being fair. And you know what I mean? I understand if you want to walk away from the channel because you feel slighted, that is down to you, you know what I mean? But you've not. I'm treating everyone with the same respect. And I took away from everyone. And there's people I know who wouldn't have done it. Do you know what I mean? And that's what it is. So if you know what I mean, I'm not taking sides. I thought, you know what, I'm being fair to everyone. Even when I get shafted, I try and be objective. And I had a good long thinking out of this. And I thought, you know what, if I pick and choose who is the moderator, it won't be seen. And I've done it clean. You know what I mean? So that's what it is. So don't feel slighted. It's just that's what I believe my decision, and I believe it's the right one. And it's not, you know what I mean? You do a great job for a lot of other channels. So there we go. And thank you for what hard work you've done, and everyone who's a moderator. And I believe most of you can understand why I've done it. Yep. Quite, and I appreciate it's carrying on. We have no problems. You must have missed it, Hippie Shape, but I've had to unblock a lot of people. People have been being blocked. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? It's happened, and unfortunately, that's what I've had to do. And I'm not, like I said, I can understand people doing it. You know what I mean? It's hard life, but I'm not having shit on my channel, unfortunately. And I know you're talking, and I'm not pointing you out, but it's because I know how hard you've worked. You know what I mean? So I can understand it. And like I said, I've had countless times people emailing me saying, blah, 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 blah. I've been blocked, and I've gone into the chat. And that's why I try and have the live chat replay so I can see. And people are getting blocked somehow. Could it be YouTube? Yes, it can, but there's no way of me corroborating this. So what better way? See, I do now. I feel I'm being attacked for taking people and moderator. You know what I mean? It's like you can't do anything on your own fucking channel. And this is not a slight on anyone. It's my channel, and unfortunately, I would love to have the mods back because you make my life so much easier. And there was people in chat, Jason, and I just said it. And every live channel has blocked me except Paul and Jay Dreamers. All I do is ask questions. Now, I don't know, Jason, how you act, but I just want people to be able to come in here and have a laugh, ask questions. You know what I mean? And this is just what it is, unfortunately. I mean, we all have, I've said it many times, we've all had our levels. We've all had well, this person has done this person has done that. There is absolutely no way I can say, well, Ginger Green, Hippie Shake, and all this. You guys can say, because you've been here the longest. I've treated every moderator with respect. And you've got to ask yourself is, who's done it? They've not treated me with the respect. Yes, and I countless said, they're doing the same old shit, and it's brought drama to the channel. Yeah, that's what I've had to do. Experimental. Do you know what I mean? And I can understand people getting pissed off with it, but don't be pissed off at me. Be pissed off at the people that's blocking it. I wish, I wish it was more friendly and things. When why can't it be like, tagging, like, for instance, if you go into your settings, you have people that's blocked, and it says this person was blocked by such and such and such. That is what I'd want. Then I could say to the people, hey, why are you doing this? So I have had to clear the slate. Will I bring mods back? I just don't know. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not taking sides. You know what I mean? That's what people don't understand. It seems like people want me to take sides and say, well, they're talking shit. Let them talk shit. If they talk shit on my channel, they get blocked. If the people who defending themselves are coming on my channel talking shit, they'll get blocked. We're here, hopefully, because you guys like being here. Why do you like being here? Hopefully, it's the content is good enough, but it's maybe the chat and the togetherness that we've created. And every now and again, it happens. Unfortunately, it's nothing you can do when your channel's growing. I mean, my channel's not growing. I've had about a couple of hundred subs in about 7 months, so I'm getting YouTubed. And what's happening is every now and again, there's people who do moderate on loads of other channels. And this, again, no slight, because people do good jobs. But YouTube don't tell me who gets blocked or who does the blocking, only if it happened when we see it in the chat. I can't control what people do outside of my channel. Am I supposed to go around telling people, listen, yeah, we're on, and I'm only using this as because it's the only name I could think. So don't. I'm having a go at Flat Fact here, but if I went onto Flat Fact when she did a video and people were having a go and say, "Hey, listen, Flat Fact, block them," I would never do that. You know what I mean? So, unfortunately, guys, and I'm heartfelt. I feel gutted as much as the people who were doing it, because some people do appreciate the spanner. But, I've had to give everyone the same treatment because I believe it's fair. In the sense of, there's no way of me pointing out, and I know most of you, you know what I mean? So, it's other people can do other people's stuff. And you know what I mean? There's people defending other channels in here, and it's just getting drama free. And unfortunately, listen, if it carries on, I'm just going to shut the fucking channel down. Do you know what I mean? I just want fucking hassle free, or I might even just make my videos and just post them straight out, no comments, because the fucking bitterness and how people gang up on each other. You should be fucking ashamed of yourself, guys. Do you know what I mean? I've had you back. I've said I'm up proud of you. But when people start doing all this fucking shit, oh, this channel's this channel's that, rats and like kids. I've got 3 kids. You know what I mean? And people are talking about all the channels and what proof they got. Just type the name into Google and you'll see the proof for yourself, guys. You know what I mean? So it is up for you guys. And I just appreciate people coming in and having a laugh. Do you know what I mean? It's getting ridiculous. People can use me. I'm getting to that fucking stage, guys. Honestly, people wouldn't say this shit to your face, and and that's what angers me. They use my good nature, my politeness, my willingness to give people a break, and use it against me. And that fucking angers me. Do you know what I mean? I want everyone to treat me how I treat them. I don't get to answer a lot of comments because literally I'm going to answer a comment and my mum needs something vital, or we end up in hospital or anything like that, and you forget about it. It's shit. Life is hard. And I keep, how many videos have I said to the community, we're ostracizing each other. We're creating division within division within division. If you want that, good for you, but nothing good of it will come. And I don't want everyone going around with them little bells, harmony and all that shit. I get it. Yeah, they underestimate me, but it's my nature. People don't know me in real life because you wouldn't do it in real life. And I'm not like nasty in real life, but I can handle myself. I played rugby to a professional standard. I boxed. I did martial arts. I've had people who are in the army teach me self-defense. I can look after me shit. Do you know what I mean? And people use that against me. And from experience, I've had a lot of shit in my life, and I've learned. You learn. And this is our online world. And like I was saying the other day, this is our house. So, for instance, would you guys have a guest in your house and then you invite someone else in and they started giving them shit and because that person's been to your house more, do they get better rights? No. If you invite people into your house, I want everyone to be treated just the same. No, there's no time limit because that's what people do. It's not. I love everyone. I don't want everyone to get on, but unfortunately, you can't. And I shouldn't have to make this video, but I'm showing it again. People respect who've not shown me respect. And then people will go away and talk behind, Paul's taking their sides and we're not following it. I'm not taking no fucker side. I'm taking my side. If you want to leave, you be slight, fair enough. Take care. And hopefully, your life's great. But I'm not having shit. I don't want shit. You know what I mean? I just want to laugh. You know what I mean? So I just want to laugh. Come on, guys. Let's have a laugh. And people don't let it. People love the drama too. Some people love it. I just can't be arsed with it. But that's just me. And I'm not here to go on everyone else's channel. I'm not YouTube moderator for every channel saying, listen, guys, they've made videos about this. And I used to have guests on the channel and I was being messaged, oh, Paul, they're a shill. I'm not watching you again because you're bringing them on your show. Do you not want to hear a different perspective? And that's why I've stopped doing that, because the amount of, it's just like, is it worth it? I know people say you should just do, and that's what basically is. I'm looking after my channel myself, and I want to start doing what I want. I'm not here to piss people off. I'm not here to get people riled up. I just want to talk to people and see what their perspectives are. And hopefully we'll do that when I get a new computer. My computer is held back. You can see, how much I've worked hard in these last couple of years. My computer is held by duct tape. It whines. It takes 20 minutes to turn on. A block by Paul is the headmaster's whip. Depends if it was a. Don't get me started and getting mischievous nature going, Bufferby. You know what I mean? So, people who are moderators, please do not. It's the furthest thing I want to slight people's character. But this is obviously it's my channel and you don't run it. Make your own channels. You can make decisions. You'll find out how hard it is. That's why I say to people, make your channel and see how hard it is. Do you know what I mean? You'll see how hard it is. I mean, how many times have you saw in chat people come in the chat? Well, I've been here 3 weeks. Give me a mod. And it's like you're put under a position. Do you give them a mod or do you look like you're an asshole? And that's what it is. People just, oh, peaches. Oh my God, guys, you crap me up. So I had to. I want to treat everyone with a bit of good nature. I wanted to give you all a channel update. I didn't want to drag this on. I've had a couple of days to think about it. I posted yesterday that I wanted this. Is no slight on anyone. You know what I mean? If something happens and that's made me think, I'll try and address it. And people let me know separately that certain people fall out on them. Hello, Callum, and are making content on each other, but they're doing it to each other. I'm not here for, people want you to take sides. People want you to join the club. And I'm not joining anyone's club. I'm joining What the Flock TV. I'm looking after What the Flock TV. If people come into my chat, respect other one people, they can stay. And that's just what it is. People just want you to take sides. And I can understand it. in a way if people feel really, really slighted and content's been made. But I've had content made about me. I've been, you know, and where does it stop? You will just keep making content. Oh, they've made a video. Let me do a reply to that, and you're backward and forward. And what's been missed is your actual quality that these people used to make because they feel they have to go backwards and forwards. So why can't you just, you know, you're not going to get anywhere. You're just calling each other. Isn't it easier? Don't waste your energy. How simple is that? The smart people in this community, I've heard, and I don't include myself in that because I have my blonde moments, even though oh, I've been took off. See, even YouTube's trying to disconnect me. So energy is a precedent. It's a incident. You know, use a lot of it. You to make content and enjoy my time with you guys. And these are like distractions, and we do it to ourselves. I can understand people getting pissed off with content being made about you either side because you want to defend. Listen, you guys can know in the comments, and I try and leave it the bad ones up. When someone talks bad about you, you've got to bang in like just full boil and FFFF and all this stuff. And then what happens then? Hello, Susie, London McLovin. No, and then it's backward and forwards. They've made a video about me now. What happens now? I've got to make another one, and I've got to make another one. My advice for these people is either ignore each other and get back to making good content, or grow some balls, do something together, and move on with that. Do you mean? If not, crack on, do whatever. I'm not here to tell anyone what they do. It's not my channel, and I want to. After news, I saw something about that new swearing rules. Does that mean you can swear now? I don't know. I did see someone on something, and it said there was new rules. I didn't take anything up there. So yeah, you know what I mean. We're here because you want to be here, I think, and you guys don't want the drama. So then that puts me under pressure to sort the drama out, and unfortunately, I've had to take everyone's moderation off them. You know what I mean? I just know that I just want to make content and raise. And my next video is going to be that. It's going to be a shorter one because even me can't drag it out. You know what I mean? Drag a 10-second idea and make it into 3 hours. No, I can't even do that. But this is deep what I've got coming next, guys. And that's just what I want to get back to. So please, anyone, and I know people will go and leave here, talk to each other because, you know, that's what happens. I'm not here to set sides. I'm here to look after people who come in the chat and myself and my channel. I've got to protect my own channel. You know what I mean? So that's just unfortunately what it is, guys. I'm here for my channel. I wouldn't ask anyone else who have their own channels to block people who's coming on there, and people have put me in this position. And again, I don't hold no grudges, or anything, because I get it. People get pissed off. Or I'm not saying David M. Just say it's going to be huge, and I mean, it could be even bigger than a Janos topic. It could be even bigger than all the other things that I've done, because people forget what videos I've done. You know, because we don't have time and we have a lot of channels we follow. If you go down, guys, you'll see in my videos that people are using as theirs. That's, you know, so I feel privileged. Yep. Gary, who moderates the moderators. Unfortunately, I have had to take the decision, and I can understand people being pissed off. You know, if I was Hippie Shake, and I'm sorry to use your name, but, you know, I know how you like to be involved in moderation would be. But I'm not taking any sides. You know what I mean? And I've learned from experience that, unfortunately, what I've had to do is the best way. And people out there say, Paul, you don't have to explain yourself. But unfortunately, in YouTube land, you have to. and I would feel slighted. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to show people I'm not angry. I'm making this in a cool, you know what I mean? It's done out of a thank you for all the hard work, and circumstances have made me just do this. So I'll just give people a quick shout out in the chat. Just Frank, Meme, Buffer B, SS. And it will hurt my channel, but never seen Paul in the grift either. It's done out of love, most transparent content creator. The work shows. You're tough to put up with YouTube. I do take a lot of it. I bite my lip because I know we have bad days. Do you know what I mean? SS. We have a bad day. We come into a chat, and sometimes someone will say something, and you just get, and people attack. So I don't even block people for that if I think it is out of that. If it's constantly, because we have bad days. And what I found in life is we always take it out on people we respect and we love because they're easy targets. So, you know what I mean? I've took away a couple of days from this. You know what I mean? So that's just what it is. And you know what I mean? James has just come in. Oh my God. That just have a laugh. You know what I mean? Can I be a moderator? Oh God, John JD. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. That's what I've come back. You know, this is my channel. You know what I mean? And instead of picking and picking and picking, I've done it constantly, guys. Who's been with me for a while, you will know. Anytime someone's come in and asked someone to be blocked, I've told them no. And then I've gone into the chat mics and said, people do not block anyone. I've done it on multiple occasions because I know YouTube people are beefing constantly and we all watch each other and you come onto my channel and it starts on here. But people should be aware that I love and respect you all. And I try and, like I've said, people will have bad days and, they're not themselves. And some things get a little bit slide. I let some slide. And if it's constant, we get told. And then what happens then is people just start attacking you or you've blocked me, blah, blah. And then you get videos and it's all shit. People just need to grow up. Do you know what I mean? Life is fucking hard. I bet everyone in here can tell us a hard story about life. And why do you want it when you come on here? You don't. You know what I mean? You don't. But that's my belief, and you all know it. You don't catch me going on channels telling moderators and YouTube channel content creators how you should run your channel because it ain't my channel. You know what I mean? Oh my God, I always say that bit of venom. No, that could be taken both ways. You know what I mean? But it is one of the things we say over here. So that's what I've done, guys. So, hopefully you can take away and the pressure I'm on, but I'm not taking any sides, unfortunately. If anyone comes in here starting the shit, you get told, toe the line, leave it at the door. This is what we do here. And if they carry on, they get blocked. So I want to go because I want to get something to eat. But I just want to say I appreciate everyone. And I'm sorry that I've had to do this. But as you can see, I've been left under no position, no leeway where to go. I didn't want to go in and pick moderators. Do you know what I mean? Because, and this is no slight on anyone, and people can, protest the innocence, but I don't know you well enough, and that's my fault as well, because like I said, I'm not on here, but still we can have an online persona and a real life persona. And I thought, you know what? I want to treat everyone with respect. I want to take the moderation off everyone and see where the cards lie, where they fall. If people want to take it the wrong way, that is up to you. There's no venom. There's no animosity in me. It's my channel. I just don't want people blocked for beefs on other channels. No, the veracity of it. If they come on my channel, that's how it is. I mean, I could say a lot about other channels, but I won't, because that's just not what I am. I'd rather the content speak for itself, whether you like it or not. So, just Frank, I'm sexier offline. Oh my god. You know what I mean? So I want to give everyone a good shout out now. Experimental meme. Oh, meme. If I told you the next topic a lot of people talk about, and because I look at things completely different, it's wow. Also say I'm excited, and it may be, pardon me, a couple of minutes, but guys, this is next gen shit, whatever you want to call it. It is that fucking big. Everyone talk about. I'm combining two topics because what is I've noticed, and something people like to show, it's huge, and I saw the pattern within something else that is absolutely huge. And I don't, if anyone's made a video on this, kudos to them, but I've not saw it. It's that big. So you're ready to, you're ready to get it. And yeah, that's all I want. London, just saying, you watched my Stonehenge video. And this was not, like I said, we just have to look at things completely different. Do you know what I mean? And if you didn't watch that video, you wouldn't maybe have known that until you get it, because we do have a lot of synchronicity, guys, don't we? You know what I mean? People are, talking about these topics what I'm going to be trying to make into a video, and there's a lot of it's big. You know what I mean? It really is, guys, and that's what I want to be excited about. They say go outside and punch the first person you see. Once if I walk out the door, that's my mother. She probably hits me though. You know what I mean? Oh, my daughters, they look after themselves. My daughter does kickboxing, and she's a high level. You know what I mean? And I've always taught them self-defense, because my daughters are a bit like me. People take your persona as weakness. We ain't weak. You just get a can of whoop ass if it persists. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? And that's just what it is, guys. If you don't like my content, you don't like me saying this, you don't like me not blocking these people, you're free to leave. It's a shame, but it's a free to, you know what I mean? I don't hold anyone onto my channels. Does Janice have anything to do with God? It depends what God. They call him God of Gods. You know, he's been titled the Demiurge. You know, he's been titled the Vowels. It's on and on, guys. You know, so I want to go and get some food. If listen, guys, keep this between us. If my mum gets a life insurance a bit much, I'll see you on holiday. I'm joking. So if anyone is just quickly done, I'm going to quickly recap what's happened, guys. We've had a bit of drama in the last few days. I'm not taking any sides. What's happened? People have been blocked. These people have reached out and said to me, Paul, we come on your channel, we don't start. And you guys know that's my ethos. If you leave your shit at the door, you can come into the chat. And they've come into the chat, the shit's kicked off, they've been blocked. Do you know what I mean? Kim Blanchard, welcome. I don't know where you are or how early it is or late it is for you, because people are all around the world. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you all, guys. Please go and check out the old content, because I know a lot of you are recently new, but some of you have not. You know what I mean? And I'm here to just promote, get on with shit, or leave each other be. You know what I mean? But I can understand it. You know what I mean? If people are constantly attacking you, you would want to defend yourself. But I'm not taking any sides. because I'm here for me, and I want to go on everyone's channel, because you get a little bit of, snippets of information. Yeah. Is it? Well, let's make it that day. Mom, have you got a will? You know what I mean? So I'll give a quick shout out, and then I'm going to go, guys, and get some food. You're making me all hungry talking about food. Oh, it's Texas. She's in Texas. Oh, there, let's say Texas. I've got a few friends in Texas, Kim. 7:25. You've had your clocks. Go back. Ours only go forward. Is it forward again in the end of March? And people do, and truth gets lost in passion. We do. We are passionate people because we're human, and that is why I want a place where it gets left at the door. Not passion, but beefs, because we all get passionate. We all get passionate because we're human. We're prone to mistakes. Our ego gets involved. And that's what happens. Our ego gets involved and we just go for each other. And it's hard to leave it alone. Right. I'm getting hurt and I'm going to get some dinner. So thank you guys for being, appreciative. Sorry to the porridge. I do like it, but I like the comedy program better. Piano Giga, welcome and goodbye. We're going now. So yeah, I just appreciate people, you know what I mean? Unfortunately, I've just had to do what I do. So please don't take it any slight. I understand if you don't come back because you feel I've done this, but I've done it for my channel, and I've done it because I don't want people to be blocked for beefs. It's not on my channel. Where would it stop? You know what I mean? There's nowhere it would stop. So as you can see from the bottom, I've had to remove spanners from people. So peace out. Please check each other's channels. Flat Facts making videos again. She's been busy, so check her channel out. Anyone else who, check channel. Adam Calmer starting his music up again. Callum is on chats with people and channels. So, enjoy each other. No one is London McLovin. No one's a mod. I've took it off everyone to be fair to everyone. So I'll have to do it myself. And if people don't like that decision, there's nothing I can do about it. You can leave or you can watch it. It's up to you guys. I don't hold any grudges. And anyone who's done it and feel like they're not going to come back, I thank you for helping me out on the channel. And hopefully one day you will come back. If not, take care. And that's all I say to everyone. It is what it is. So take care, guys. Thank you for watching this impromptu live again. I just wanted to clarify a few things, show you I'm not angry with anyone. And get it. I've just had people coming in, blocking people. They've not come forward. You know what I mean? And it just happened. I'm here for let anyone come in and keeping everything, simple. So take care, guys. I love you all. Stay safe. Always wear a smile. I'm sorry to anyone who feels slighted. Take care. Bye, guys. Bye. End broadcast.